Please keep in mind that some of them, most of them, half of them, kind of, are gifts because it was my birthday, okay? I did not go this much overboard, although I did go overboard, but I'm gonna try without. They're gonna fall. I do not work out enough to have the upper body strength to show you all of these without just fully standing up. Hold on. I'm gonna start with the first one, which you see what it is. It was my birthday, and honestly, all I wanted were books and to be left alone. I got the books. I have to say, my plans for filming in April went out the window. I've had a packed house for almost the entire month, and it's been great, but I just haven't been able to film because I am incapable of filming while someone else is home, so... the first one is Dress of the Emerald Sea, Brandon Sanderson. I haven't read Brandon Sanderson in a while, and I feel like I've heard great things about this book. Always Brandon Sanderson is someone that I've always liked, and I know that I can turn back to his books and I will love it. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be a great time. Also, it helps that this is a tiny one compared to his other series. I am planning on reading the Way of Kings series soon. I have the first 3 books. I've read the first one, but the other, they're massive. They're so intimidating. This is actually part of the Cosmere universe, but I'm not sure. I don't think it fits into that not trilogy series. It's a mess. Honestly, Brandon Sanderson just deserves his own videos just to explain everything, which would be really fun to do. Just like start reading and make it as a puzzle. That's a lot. That's gonna be a lot. But yeah, Brandon Sanderson, I'm so glad I got this. I got it in a hardback, which I've got a couple of hardbacks here, which I love. I don't tend to buy them because they're more expensive, but yeah, this is great. The next one, I actually got it because I wanted to read it for Draconathon, which was in April. I didn't get to it, but I will at some point because it just sounds really cute. Is The Girl Who Drank the Moon by Kelly Barnhill. This, it says here that there is magic in starlight, of course. This is well known. Moonlight, however, that is a different story. Moonlight is magic, as anyone you like. I don't know. It sounds cute. It sounds adorable. It has a little dragon, and it was recommended by a few people who were recommending books for Draconathon, and yeah, just got it for that. Didn't get to read it, but I will at some point. I still need to film my April wrap-up and how I did in Draconathon and all. That's gonna be a whole separate video, long video as well. Then I got The Last Namsara by Kristen Ciccarelli. Did I say that right? Hopefully. This is again something to do with dragons, but I didn't know that. I just got this because I remember that I saw a few people talking about it and really enjoying it. So I thought I want to give it a go, and it's about this girl who her job is to kill dragons. It says here Asha is a dragon slayer, and I think there's some sort of arranged marriage, but then her father gives her an out of the arranged marriage, which good. But yeah, I'm expecting to be some romance, but also a lot of action and dragon slaying, and yeah, sounds fun. The next one that I got is an author that I have never read, and I have to say I have never read a horror book. I really want to, which is why I got How to Sell a Haunted House by Grady Hendrix. This sounds really interesting. I'm not a scary movie person. I get scared really easily. I don't like them. I don't know, I've never really liked them. However, I've been itching for a scary book. Why? I have no idea, but I have, and I found this, and I saw it, and I thought, cool cover, definitely gives horror, right? And it's apparently this woman who goes back to her family home after her parents' death, and her brother have to try and get it ready to be able to sell it. And it says here something that kind of caught my eye a lot and piqued my interest when I was deciding whether or not to pick up this book, and is that, but some houses don't want to be sold, and Louise and Mark's home has other plans for both of them. What the fuck is that supposed to mean? I don't know. I can't wait to read it. Sounds like a great time. Will I get really scared? I don't know. Definitely will do a reading vlog of this. You know what? I usually say I mostly read fantasy. I don't think that's true. I read weird books, and I think I read a little bit of everything. I mean, I gravitate more towards fantasy and weird books and sci-fi, but I read a little bit of everything, and here comes a little bit more of everything. I got Intermezzo by Sally Rooney. This I got for myself before my birthday. This was a post-therapy bookshop trip. And I saw it and I thought, I've read a couple of her books, I like them. I want to see what all the fuss is about because I've heard people talk really well about this on TikTok, and I thought, why not? Let's give it a go. And yeah, it was, like I said, post-therapy reward for myself. Yeah, it says here on the back, the demands of other people do not dissolve, they only multiply. Yeah, more and more complex, more difficult. Yeah. It's gonna be, if it's Sally Rooney, it's gonna be a little bit of heartbreak and a lot of introspection about humanity and friendships and human relations. So the next two books are by the same author, and it's an author that I have gotten back into recently, and I adore, love. If you love weird books and you haven't read Meg Haig, you should. I've gotten The Rat Race and How to Stop Time. I recently read, damn it, what's the name? The Humans. Love it. Absolutely adore. I have read other books by him. I have them right there. The Midnight Library and Notes on a Nervous Planet. Both of them I absolutely adore. So I've picked up this too. I have really high hopes. The Rat Race, I've had my eyes on it for quite a while. I'm just gonna, the only thing I read in the back was the first line, the big line there, and it says, "Families sometimes, they're a bloody nightmare." Yes, into it. And the cover design I really like. There is 2 white bottles and 1 red. That's all I need to know. And then How to Stop Time. I have no idea what this is about. I saw Matt Haig and I thought, I need to pick it up. I need to read it. I don't need to know. I don't need to know anything else. I should. How many lifetimes does it take to learn how to live? He's gonna break my heart again. Oh, it's gonna be like The Midnight Library again. That feeling of, I'm gonna love this. Won't be buying more books after this, I promise. And I don't have a birthday until next year, so that's good. The next one. This is Terry Pratchett, The Shepherd's Crow. I'm slowly collecting Terry Pratchett books because I read The Color of Magic, absolutely fell in love with it. It's one of those books that I have been told many, many times that I was going to absolutely love it. And you were right, 100% right. I love it, read it, fell in love with it, and now I want to continue with the rest of the series. The series is massive, and that's a great thing. It's a weird thing because my bookstores here don't really tend to carry books in order, you just find random stuff. But I learned recently that you can just ask them and they will bring them to you. You don't have to wait until the book arrives at the bookstore. This is the most obvious thing in the world, and I don't know why I didn't think of it. Like, oh hey, can you order the second one of The Color of Magic by Terry Pratchett for me? And they say yes. So as soon as that comes in, I will pick it up, and there will be a new book that I said I wouldn't buy more books, but that counts for this. Oh, it's this one. Great. I also got this one. It's for the collection. I will slowly continue reading Terry Pratchett. The way that he writes characters that are weird but also human, and they feel real, but they are so weird that they could never be. But I'm sure that there are people like that out there. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, collecting his books. Door. The next one is one that I picked it up because of the cover. There's a lot of colors, and I don't know. I have no idea. And then I read that is the Booker Prize, longlisted for the Booker Prize of 2022. That was a terrible year, but maybe the literature was good. So this is The Seven Moons of Mali Almeida, but your name is Shihan Karunatilaka? I should not be allowed to say anyone's name. I think For what I read in the back, I think this is about a ghost trying to figure out what happened to him and at the same time sort of revealing certain things. I have no idea. It sounds interesting. It sounds odd, honestly, and into it. And I've never read anything by this author, so that's always a good thing to get to know new authors. The next one, I saw it and I thought, okay, I have to. The special edition copy of this book. This is The Puppy War by R.F. Kuang. I recently read Babel by R.F. Kuang. Absolutely, I say now absolutely love it. I loved it. I don't know. I keep thinking about the book. That is one of the things about this book. I have no idea. I keep thinking about it. It's still running on my mind a lot. Do I like it? Do I not like it? There's parts that I didn't like, but there's parts that I did like, and it's so weird, and I keep thinking about it, and I think that's kind of the brilliance of it. I can't stop thinking about it. So I really wanted to read something else by R.F. Kuang, and here we are, The Puppy War. I have heard wonderful, wonderful things about this book. So many people adore it, and I'm excited especially to read it in a special edition. The illustrations are absolutely beautiful, but the inside, my god. The illustrator is so talented. Whoever did this, I envy you. But in a good way. You're amazing. Yeah, so excited to read this. There's only 2 books left, and they're both by very popular authors here, and both by authors that I adore, have read before, haven't read in a long time, and really want to get back into. Let's start with this one. I got The Familiar by Leigh Bardugo. This, again, I think it's a special edition. It was one of the gifts. Very excited to read this. The cover seems interesting. I have read a few of Leigh Bardugo's books. I have read the whole of Shadow and Bone series, the Six of Crows series, and what's it called? Ninth House. I've also read that, but just the first one. I haven't read the second one. I will. I should. Fate can be changed, curses can be broken. Can they? Spellbinding novel set in the Spanish Golden Age. Well, I live in the Spanish now, so interesting. I am always a little bit worried to read a book that is set in Spain or about Spanish culture by people that are not from Spain. Maybe she is a little bit Spanish. I don't know, but I will let you know my thoughts about that. And the last one, I'm so excited to read this. This is the second part. Well, I'm not sure if it's a continuation of the first book. I don't know how that's gonna work. But this is Vengeful by V.E. Schwab. I love V.E. Schwab. I love Victoria Schwab. Her books are honestly one of my absolute favorites. Yeah, I will have to reread the first one, which is Vicious. I have it right there, but I haven't read it in years and years. It's been so long since I've read Victoria Schwab. Definitely one of the authors and series that I want to revisit. The series, the Darker Shade of Magic, that is on my list of books to reread this year and revisit. So this is going to be perfect timing. I think I'm honestly tempted to just pick an author a month and read that author for the entire month. I feel like that would be really, really cool. And if I have time to film, that would make really, really cool vlogs and things like that. The font's quite big as well, so I think I can fly through this. And again, the inside, look at this. This is so cool. I think that was the last one. I think that's it. Maybe I'm missing one. I don't think I am. Anyway, if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Leave me some sort of birthday emoji. I really will appreciate it. And yeah, thank you for watching always and for making it this far. And I will see you on the next one. Woohoo!